Hello, everyone. My name is Ravi Rai. I am a Toastmaster in District 6. In this video, I want to share with you how do you upload multiple users in Election Runner using a template. In the first video that I created for Election Runner, I shared with you how do you use Election Runner to set up a meeting or set up an election. In this video, in that video, I had left out the part of how do you generate or how do you create the file. So let's get started. I'll share my screen and walk you through the process. So I created a test election, and you can see the other videos how other things are set. So let me go straight into voters. If you notice, there are two options. One is if you want to add voters one at a time. We are not going to do that because let's say if you have 400 people going to vote in your election, you don't want to enter one at a time. You'll sit in with this tool forever. And that's not really efficient. So let's use a different tool called import. So here it is. When you click on the import button, it says there are instructions on how to use it. Pretty simple. They ask for name, that is like Ravi Rai, voter identifier, which is usually what we call as username. So in my case, it will be Ravi Rai, one word, no spaces. It must be unique. So if there are two Ravi Rais, so you'll be having Ravi Rai 1, Ravi Rai 2. Voter key, that is a random number, and we'll use Excel's random number generator. And then the email. So these are the basic things. It has to be a CSV file. Will only accept CSV files. So that's one thing you want to know, remember. So let's go ahead and click here to download an import template. So it has downloaded, and if I look at the import template, this looks something like this. It has name, so it's Bob Smith with no space, and voter key, something that you can I usually go with random number generator voter key. So whatever you feel like. But what I will say is that stay with alphanumeric characters. And voter weight is usually the number of votes being carried by the person. So I have created one, and let me share that with you. So the first is, and I've left the heading as is, Peter Pan, Jane Doe, and they have the first name, last name as the username. The voter key, the function that I have used is rand between 1000 and 9999. So I'm guaranteed I'll get a 4-digit character number. And then, of course, the email that is not correct here. So I will say, while I'm doing this, I should update all the other email. If you notice, the random function is working really nicely. So let's go ahead and save this one, save as, and I will just use, oops, sorry. In the downloads, I'll just give it a name. So it has been saved. Oh, let's make sure it was saved as CSV. So yes, it is CSV. So now we are ready. So let's go ahead and choose the file that we have just created. And it's importing, and voila, it has imported all the files. So this is an example of how you use a template, or I should say spreadsheet as a template to import all your voters. If you make changes if you have added more users to the spreadsheet, then you'll have to delete the entire list here. And as you can see, there is an option right next to the add voter 3 ellipses. You can say delete all voters. Or if you want to export the voters, take the ones here and then add new ones. delete everything, and then re-import everything. So in short, if you want to add anything from a template, you will have to delete everything here, and then you want to add. That's what I would suggest. Hope this is helpful. Thank you for watching this video and hope you find this very useful. Bye for now.